one day I was strolling along walking my dog, and I walked by this big old building, as many stories high as you could see going up into the skies. But it was abandoned. Couldn't tell what was in there. So, of course, me being myself, I walked in, walked through the door, and there was just this long hallway of nothing. So I finally get to the end, and then there was a door that said, "Danger, do not enter." So, of course, I pushed the little red button, and the door just elevated up into an elevator. So then I went up in the elevator, and I went to the room, and in the second floor is nothing but the world's biggest orchard of the most beautiful 100-year-old trees you could ever see. And I was like, man, what's going on in this place? So I walked through, and I'm looking at just these beautiful pieces of wood. And I go up, and I'm like, man. And so I walk, and I finally get to another elevator. I go up. And next thing I see, there's guys sanding down trees. And I'm like, man, what's going on? And then I finally get up to the next level. And then there's the most beautiful gun stocks I've ever seen in my life. So I'm like, man, this is my kind of place. So I get down the hall, go up to the next level, and it's like I'm in an 1800 blacksmith station. There's sparks flying, there's guys swinging their hammers, beautiful things, and I'm like, man, I don't really know what's going on here. There's fire everywhere, it's hot. I'm sweating. So I go up to the next level, and then it's where they're building barrels for guns, and it's awesome. It's like the most beautiful barrels I've ever seen. They're great. And so I go up to the next level, and there's these artists, and they're all in their. It says, "Be quiet, don't say a word, artist at work." And I go through, and there's guys hand graving receivers of these beautiful guns. And so I'm like, man, this is getting to be awesome. And so I go up to the next one, and then it's a big old assembly station. I'm at the world's biggest over and under shotgun builder, and it's amazing, and it's just heading off in this place. So I go up to the top where they're assembling, and I'm talking, there's spiral wood, knots, hand engraving, and everything. And then finally, after going up, all these flights, I go up to the top, and then I walk up. I open the elevator door opens, and I walk through, and it's just like the light shining from the heavens. And as I take a step down, this beautiful shotgun elevates down. And there's 2 shells sitting right there on a stool for me. And as soon as I pick it up, it's beautiful. It has a beautiful script of my dog chasing a bird and all this stuff. And so naturally, I load up the gun, and I go up. I go to pull the trigger, and I wake up in my bed.